video, as promised, is on nail foil designs that we'll be creating today. So shout out to our little honey here. Thank you for requesting this. This one is for you. So Halloween is around the corner, so look forward to new Halloween nail designs on the channel very soon. And this is the IMethod foil glue, and we have Full Beauty, which comes from AliExpress. The other one is from Amazon. And we do have some utensils that we got from Shein. So these ones are actually there. Everything will be linked down below as always. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you missed out on the foil glue transfers on our last swatches, make sure you guys go check that out also, because we really got some good transfers, and you can decide on and find out which one worked better. So make sure that you go back and see those. All the products we use will be listed down below at the end of the video. You can go ahead and check it out. So there's one last look at the nails before we actually start transferring foils on them. We made marble inks, Vanillisa paint gels. So if you guys would like to see any of these be recreated, we could do that. Just comment down below. So I know I did kind of miss out on doing fall nails, but I guess this will kind of act as a fall nail today. So we're just gonna go ahead and spray it with my alcohol spray, and then we're gonna wipe it down. Okay, we can go ahead and move on to applying the foil glue. So we're gonna use two different ones so you can see that they both do work, and they do have different curing times. Okay. Want to make sure you get your edges when you're placing that in. So this is like really nice to have because it's like 2-in-1. You have the brush and the liquid formula. As for this, you will actually have to have your own brush. I will say the downside on this product is that it does really get messy, as you can see. No matter how good I want to patch up the hole, it does leak through. If it is tilted on its side, it will slide over. I think that's why they probably filled it halfway, because this is like two Full Beauty transfer foil jars in one, which you can tell both of them were filled halfway just to fill one up. So that's just a heads up for Full Beauty products. You know, their foil glue is not all the way full, but I think that's probably the reason why. I like to grab one of these labeled stickers that you can get for the dollar store, and you get like 500 of them, and place that on there to close up the hole so it doesn't leak through so much and we don't waste so much product. And those are curing for 15 to 30 seconds. So now we're just pulling out the nail foil designs that we want to place on the nail, and you could choose whatever you want. You know, that's the great thing about nail foils, is that there's a bunch of different nail designs that are easy to place on, and it makes it real quick and fast to get these transferred if you do it correctly. So make sure you got patience. This one, it looks like fall, and I didn't do too many fall designs this year, but this kind of looks like autumn and fall vibes, so this can probably pass through on the nails for that and make up for it maybe. So I don't know, I mean, I think it's a good contrast for this marble nail for sure. And it can also be used for Christmas, because, you know, Christmas is like very cheerful. It has a little bit of, you know, those little leaves that are like orange and like just like good old vibes. On the painted nail, I want to use the flower and butterflies because it looks like that's what it needs, to be honest. That looks like it looks really good with this. Like the contrast between these two are like really good for each other, so I'm definitely going to be using this one. So once you have decided which nail foil you're going to use, you want to go ahead and have placement ready. So first is your product, then is your nail design that you choose, whatever one you choose, and then it's placement on how you're going to place it. You don't want to place it from just the beginning of the foil. You want to go ahead and pick an area on the foil that you would like transferred on specific areas of the nail. So you can go in and out, or you can just apply it just one time on a placement that looks like it'll do, or you know, however you want to, but you want to make sure that you are pushing it in, and once you do, just snatch it off and it should have a complete clean transfer. So So I'm just applying some base coat on top and curing her for at least 30 seconds and moving on to the next one. So for this one, I thought I was going to do some Dior, you know, luxury nails, but it just looks too plain. So I decided to go ahead and go into my nail foil box again and pick out a better one, maybe some flowers or something to complement this marble nail. This one is my flower and foil design box, which, you know, carries a bunch of flowers designs, and I kind of want to lean into using one of these flowers. I don't want it to be like flowers all over the nail because it will take away from the marble effect. So I think I'm just going to use this big old flower here. It kind of screams fallish. It's not too orangey and it's not too plain, but it's just the right amount that I want. So I'm just going to go ahead and press that in with my silicone pencil, pull it off, and it should have a nice clean transfer, you guys. Just look at it. This is like so pretty. And of course you can add on glitter or whatever you want, or even more foil designs on here. However you like, it's all up to you when it comes down to it. So get as creative as you want. So like I said, I want to make this simple. I don't want to make it like too exaggerated where it takes away from the marble design, because I do want the marble to stand out also. So just press her in and make sure you're getting her sides, because you don't want everything to be transferred and then the sides to be like, you know, rugged and unpleasing. Okay, so just press her in and then let her rip. So let's go ahead and move back onto the first nail that we were using, and we're going to go ahead and transfer just a little bit more butterflies and little flower petals that are on this nail foil, and transfer it on the nail because we just want this nail to be just a little extra. And I will admit I did go a little bit above and beyond than I should have. Like, I need somebody to tell me that's enough, you know, because I love playing with foil transfer designs. Like, the nail foil is everything. So yeah, you don't want to overdo it, but I think it's okay. I don't think like it overshadowed the line so much. But we're still going to put on some crystals on that. So let's go ahead and lock her in with the base coat, and then you can apply top coat. I usually like to use one layer of base coat and then 2 layers of top coat before we start to use crystals or any nail rhinestones. So you want to make sure that you're curing those for a full 60 seconds. I think I'll pick out this one. I have number 16. It's number 16. Golden flake and pink one. I really like it. It's super pretty. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab a, you can use your tweezer, but you want to press it in the brush that we used earlier to pick them up. You just want to have at it and just get a little creative, pat them on here. There you go. Some pink here. Some pink on this. And that's how she is looking. I'm gonna pop her in. Give her 30 seconds. And then, oh, at least 10 seconds. We'll pull her out right now. And then we'll apply another layer of base paint to wipe off on. And then you put her back in. Okay, so here you go. And here, It's too much. There's way too much to... I think we can actually. I'll just put it here. And this one we'll have to take off. And right here. You should drag it down. Get a small amount and place it here. Make it look like a fairy dust. Okay. We're going to put them in for 60 seconds. It's really nice. I will link this down below where you can buy it for this amount of price, and it's very affordable. And if you buy $12 of a purchase in your cart with them, you will get, yeah. And then you're going to go ahead and pick out your top coat, because we will get ready to seal them in. Which you can create beautiful nails just using nail foil, as you guys have seen. So just pop her in the lamp and we'll be right back with the charms that we have that we can create nails with. Thick rhinestone glue, I guess you'd say, but we're using our extension. Just gonna put in a nice amount of where we want to center it to begin. I like to start in the center, then the sides, because it's like you know where you're going. Let's see if we can use these maybe. Here like this. It looks better. Looks like it's hovering and enclosing the rhinestone design. That. As you guys can see, here is how the crystal placements are looking, and we are getting a little bit more into detail by adding on some caviar beads onto the sides of the crystals. So we're just like pairing them up together, and it really does bring out the crystals even more. So I do recommend, and whenever you are shopping for crystals, make sure you guys are snatching the caviar beads. Also, there are gold, silver, and rose gold, and I think there's even like a metallic black also. So tap into those because it definitely does help with rhinestone placements, and it makes you more creative with the rhinestones and the crystals that you have, and you can work with all of those and just create a beautiful rhinestone design. So I do definitely suggest that you guys grab some of those. Now this is basically the finish to it. I would add some crystals, very minimal on the marble design here, not too much because it will shower over the actual nail design we've created. As this one here, you guys can see, we did have that nice little line pattern design that is drawn in the back with our Venalisa painting gels, and then we have some transfer foil along with some crystal rhinestones on top. So it does complement the nail, you guys. It is really pretty. So this is our nail design today, and I hope you guys stay tuned for more. Make sure you guys are commenting down below first so you guys can get a shout out on the next video. Thank you all for staying tuned, and make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.